joined. How serious is Chubb's injury? Nick, can you rewind a little bit one more time for the news of the day as John Houston is hopping in on his Saturday night to break down what's going down in Broncos country?
He's having corrective surgery on his ankle, I believe, removing bone spurs. It's the same ankle that caused him to miss the last 2 games last year. You're hoping that he will be back by training camp this year, but that's kind of a wait and see. He might be gingerly out there. Sorry, the dog's flipping around in his kennel right now if you hear him. It's one that, I'm not concerned about. I'm also not concerned, right? This was an injury that occurred he lost games in December, and now we're nearing June, and he's having surgery again. So it's wait and see. It's not a good thing, but how serious, that remains to be seen. I do, and I really like, maybe this is just me being hopeful here, but saw on Twitter somebody saying, we put on the tinfoil hat here. Maybe this kind of makes the Green Bay Packers a little bit nervous taking on a Bradley Chubb versus somebody like a Jerry Jeudy or Noah Fant or an offensive lineman, cornerback, et cetera, instead of Bradley Chubb. And that would be okay with me because I think Bradley Chubb is the most valuable player on this team. He wouldn't be the highest ranked in Madden, but because of the position he plays, how hard it is to find those guys, et cetera, he would not be he would be the most valuable player on this Broncos roster for me.
Well, then you got to start talking contract because Nick in his 5th-year option being picked up, I think it was actually the day of that DeMarcus Ware workout. 5th-year option translates to $12.716 million for 2022. And then you've got to figure out the long-term fate of Bradley Chubb. What is he going to command? What's the market going to look like for an edge rusher? So, John, right now there's a lot of frustration in Broncos country. There's a lot of relaxation. There's a lot of chilled vibes in Broncos country. It's really a plethora, man. If you get on social media, even as you wrap your brain around it, some folks are just saying, hey, man, it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's routine. Well, folks, Nick works in the medical field. I've worked in the medical field. There are plenty invasive routine surgeries that happen every single day as a continuation of care.